Clean start.
20 seconds.
Clean start, eh?
I wash my hands.
I wash my hands.
I wash my hands. Clean place.
That'd be nice. It would be.
10 seconds. Drivers, watch your cars.
Alright, we have a start for stock touring car. Final leg number 1. Johnson leading the way. Rakim Ahmed putting a move on the chicane. Johnson spins it out. Ahmed to the point. Followed by Ashby and Goodchild. Goodchild having a look in the top left corner. Nothing there on Ashby. So your new race leader starting from the 2 spot. Rakim Ahmed. Ashby following suit in the 2. Christian Goodchild in 3. Keeping in touch. Rakim Ahmed on that X-Ray P4. Sponsored by Onroad Industries. Leading them out. Lorraine Ashby driving the Yokomo. Oh, just almost touches with Goodchild. They switch and swap down the main straight. Back straightaway, I should say. Goodchild now to the 2 spot. Lorraine in 3.
4.
Heath Johnson in 4.
6.
So we've got a battle in the front here. Ahmed trying to pull out a gap. Goodchild in the 2 spot. Ashby and Johnson fighting now as they get onto the back straightaway. Johnson with a bit more legs on Ashby as they scream down the straightaway.
2nd.
So Rakim Ahmed pulling out a gap on this 3-car battle for the 2 spot. Johnson goes flying around the outside of Ashby on the main straightaway. Chops down and takes the 3 spot from her.
6.
He's setting his sights on Christian Goodchild now as they enter the back straightaway. Goodchild still holding down that 2 spot. Johnson looking very racy in 3. Ashby trying to hold on in 4. She's dropped a little bit on that last lap. Johnson carrying a lot of speed into that sweeper. Oh, gets a bit unsettled. Puts a move on Goodchild through the centre section though. Goodchild tries to attack going into the top left. Nothing there. So Heath Johnson back to the 2 spot.
Current position.
Trying to put on an absolute screecher to catch up to Rakim Ahmed, who's had this time to stretch out a bit of a gap at his own leisure. So your current running order is Ahmed, Johnson, Goodchild, Ashby, Parachute, and Khan. Look out, Jay Khan. That's the race leader coming up to put a lap on you now. Thank you very much.
1st, 2nd, 3rd.
So still Rakim Ahmed in control of this race right now. Obviously a pretty long 6-minute heat for stock touring. In the 2 spot is Heath Johnson about to come up and put a lap on Jay Khan. So Jay's going to do the right thing and barely get away. We're trying to jump out of the way, but he does the right thing for Christian as well. Gets out of the way for him, so good job, Jay.
4th.
It looks like Heath Johnson just pulling back a bit of that gap on Rakim Ahmed at the pointy end of this stock touring car field. Ahmed still in control right now, but Johnson on the hunt. He's got a sniff of that win. He wants it back. See our top qualifier. So he's got a very fast package.
Positions.
Mistake earlier on sets him back. 1.44. 9 seconds the gap last time by. Fast lap so far to Heath Johnson with a 17.66. We're at 2:40 down, 3:20 to go. Still Ahmed leading from Johnson. 1.7 seconds the gap last time by. So Johnson with a slower lap at 18.5.
Leading gaps. 1st and 2nd.
Still Lorraine Ashby in 4. Vero Parachute in 5. And Jay Khan in 6.
1.702 seconds. 4th. 5th.
Cross the back straightaway through the final turns. They go on to the main straightaway as your race leader, followed by Johnson. 1.3 seconds a gap last time by. Christian Goodchild flips it over. Uses his brain though, drives it back across the loop to make sure he registers the lap because he hadn't as he crashed. So very smart driving there from Goodchild to make sure he doesn't drop a few spots.
1st.
But it is Ahmed leading out. Heath Johnson 1.4 seconds a gap as they hit the loop. Time dropping off into the low 18th. Ahmed just a fraction faster.
4th.
2:30 to go, drivers. That's 3:30 down, 2:30 to go. Rakim Ahmed catching the wall on the back straightaway. Pulls the front wheels off the deck. That's going to cost him some time. Sure enough, the gap shortens up to 0.9 seconds. So Heath Johnson getting a stronger smell of that win now. He really wants it. Trying to drop the hammer and catch onto the back of Ahmed. We're at 2:10 to go.
6.
Across the loop at the 2 minutes 5 mark. The gap just half a second last time by. Heath Johnson dipping into the 17.9s that lap. Ahmed with an 18.4. So Johnson putting the pressure on Ahmed now. Almost has a look through the centre section from a long way back. Looks like Johnson's got the legs on the straight. Bit more corner entry speed too. Onto the main straightaway they go. The gap just 0.3 of a second. This is going to be a tight one, ladies and gentlemen. Lord Johnson has a look through the chicane, nothing there. Ahmed covering the line nicely through the centre section. Onto the back straightaway. Johnson exerting the legs of that Carey's got nothing there. That time Vi. Gone to the main straightaway they go. The gap last time across the loop was just 0.36 seconds. We're at 1 minute 20 to go. Still Ahmed leading the way from Johnson. In third place, it is Christian Goodchild hanging back a fair way. He's 9 seconds adrift of the lead cars. Lorraine Ashby 4 seconds adrift of third.
140 seconds.
But it's still the battle raging on between Raheem Ahmed and Heath Johnson at the point end of this field. Johnson putting the pressure on Ahmed now through the chicanes. They go almost touching bumpers. Ahmed covering the line nicely through that left hand hairpin in the middle of the track.
Lapping 6.
Keeps the door shut firmly in Johnson's face. Oh, he gives Johnson a bit of a sniff of a pass onto the last corner on the main straightaway there. We're at 45 seconds to go. So it's going to go down to the wire. Look out, Lorraine. They are the leaders putting through. Oh, Johnson catches a curve. Over he goes. It's going to give a lot of breathing room to Raheem Ahmed now.
First.
Sure enough, Ahmed comes across with 30 seconds to go. So Johnson dropping a long way back now. 5.9 seconds to gap. Still Goodchild in third. He's going to hit the loop now with 20 to go. It looks like Ahmed with a large enough lead. If he doesn't make a mistake, he will take leg number 1 in the finals for stock touring car. 13.5 Blinky. We're hitting 10 seconds now, so guys, keep going until you are told. But it does look like Raheem Ahmed in solid form, coming down the back straightaway now. Time is up, finish a lap here on, and Raheem Ahmed with the win. Lorraine Ashby comes home 4th, Jay Khan 6. We're waiting for your second place driver. Heath Johnson comes across 3rd, Vera Perescu in 5. And our last car to hit the loop will be Christian Goodchild coming home with a 3.
Finish. Christian.
As he does, thank you drivers, thank you marshals.